Welcome back to Pedal to the Metal on Badass TV. I'm Evan Seinfeld, your host, coming to you live from Hollywood and Vine. And right now, this is maybe my favorite segment we have ever shot on Badass TV. This is a segment that means a lot to me. If you support your troops and our wounded warriors, you need to pay attention to this. This is the Medal of Honor, and you're watching Badass TV.
How many men and women here have served or are still serving for the armed forces? Put your hands up. Every single person around one of those individuals with their hands in the air, shake their fucking hand. No one gets left behind. Thank you for your service. No one gets left behind.
This is Evan Seinfeld, backstage Badass TV, right here with two exceptional gentlemen.
Timothy Brown, Houston, Texas.
Jeffrey Shonk, Sigonella, Sicily.
I did one tour to Iraq and then 2 tours to Afghanistan.
I was in Fallujah, Iraq.
The last tour to Afghanistan, I stepped in an IED, triggered it, and pretty much lost everything I've lost here immediately.
Tell me a little bit about some of the challenges that you might be able to inspire some other people.
There's pretty much nothing that isn't challenging when you're an amputee. Time management being the biggest thing. Putting away laundry take twice, 3 times as long as I used to. Cooking, all the stuff like that you just have to do to get by in general. It takes an unwillingness to give up at all.
A lot of people in life give up. You know, where do you find your motivation to push forward every day?
Well, metal helps a lot. From my position in the Marine Corps, I'm used to people looking up to me and having to do things, not only for yourself, but knowing that someone else is watching you, whether they be someone who's below you in rank or stature or just a newer amputee, knowing that they're going to look up to you just as I looked up to the amputees when I was a new amputee.
Who are your favorite bands?
My favorite bands, Demon Hunter, Machine Head. Of course, the tops is Megadeth. I've been listening to them for decades. I love Megadeth beyond everything else.
If you could share some words of wisdom for anybody who faces challenging lives, whether they be physical or otherwise.
My key is to not focus on what you can't do. You'll kind of mind fuck yourself out of what you can actually do. You'll think it's really hard in your head, and then when you actually try it, it's really easy. So just focus on what you can do, and if you think you can't, just give it a try. Because you never know how smoothly it's going to go. Just try it. If it doesn't work, think of new ways to do it.
On September 23rd of 2010, Geber Noonan and John Carrillo, they were 2 of my really good friends. My roommate came in and shot the 3 of us. Sadly, they didn't make it. I was the only one that survived. I'm living in their name pretty much.
They found a way to kill me yet.
Tell us about your head, brother.
Due to getting shot in the head and having a craniectomy, the left side of my head is now titanium. So I am a true metalhead.
What are your plans for the future, man?
I plan on, first off, being retired, and then I'm gonna go back and work for the military.
If you can give some philosophy to young people.
Live life to the fullest. Keep a smile on your face, keep your head up high, and walk through life like you own it.
And you guys do own it.
You're watching Badass
TV! Right now, Badass TV Backstage Pass, we are here with John and Elaine Reese, the owners of the Rockstar Mayhem Festival and the creators and founders of the Medal of Honor organization. So guys, tell us about Medal of Honor, what it's all about, and how it got started.
In 2010 on Mayhem, we were looking for a charity. We were looking for the right outlet to give back. A big portion of our audience is the military. What's the right thing to do for veterans, for active duty? How can we give back? She flew all over the country and met with various charities, did all the due diligence and met with Pathway Home.
What they do is they focus on post-traumatic stress disorder, and it's a residential treatment facility. Met with the guys and realized that was a great one to support.
Standing before you here are American heroes.
Here in the world of heavy metal, somebody's giving back.
We're the Reese family, and you're watching Badass TV.
Yeah.
Hats off to those men and women who afford us the freedoms that we can be here and do basically whatever the fuck we want, like make a show called Pedal to the Metal on Badass TV. We respect you guys. Thank you to all the troops. From us to you, respect is due.